Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. In today's video, I'm showing off some new gameplay from one of the two new DLC weapons into this game, the RAM-7. Now, this weapon just was released as part of the Battle Pass. You can actually unlock it for free. We'll be talking about all of that, talking about the variant you can get for this weapon as well, and just everything with it. The gameplay in the background is going to be me playing in a private match, just testing out this weapon on a bunch of the new maps. Actually, all of the new maps. Of course, Crash is part of the 24/7 playlist and is in 6v6, but then we also have two new gunfight maps. I believe it's called Atrium, and the other one is, I believe, called Cargo. I might be wrong on that, but showing off all the gameplay of the new maps and how this weapon works. Just talking about, like, you'll see me use it with a bunch of different combos. This is usually what I do whenever a DLC weapon comes out. Test it out in a private match, get used to it, and show off some gameplay. So a lot to talk about in this video for the RAM-7. First of all, if you could drop a like on this thing, let's go ahead and go for 867 likes. That would be absolutely incredible. Smash that like button if you guys are new to the channel. Also subscribe if you guys are new and not already subscribed. Just uploaded the patch update or the patch notes video earlier today, so be sure to check that one out. And of course, a lot more videos coming out. I want to show off the gameplay and just talk about these weapons here. That's why I'm going with this sort of footage, but I will have, of course, a class setup video, updated best weapons, best class setups, a lot of new content and new videos coming with the new content that is part of this 1.10 update. So what is the RAM-7? Now, this is a base weapon that you get for free as part of the Battle Pass. You don't even have to have the $10 paid Battle Pass. It's unlocked at level 31. However, also on the Battle Pass, unlocked at level 98 is the Corruptor variant of this weapon. And me personally, I purchased the entire Battle Pass because I want to have all the content to make videos and show it off to you guys. So what the RAM-7 Corruptor variant does is at level 98, if you get that variant, it comes with a barrel, a tac laser, a holographic sight, a close quarter stock, and a sleight of hand built in on it. Of course, if you just have the base weapon, you have to unlock and level this weapon up traditionally like you do with all the other weapons, which is kind of a struggle, or not really a struggle, but it just takes time to use these weapons. But let me tell you, off the first impressions, these two weapons are really, really good in this game and very, very strong, and I'm glad that it's available for everyone to unlock for free. Now, what is the RAM-7? Traditionally, the description is a fully auto bullpup 5.56 assault rifle from XRK designed to dominate close quarters engagements. And personally, this weapon feels like a mix from like the TAR-21 from Modern Warfare 2, mixed with sort of more of an SMG up close sort of playstyle. And you see me testing out with a bunch of different setups in these gameplays. But the main thing I noticed from just using this weapon, testing out in private matches, is first of all, the reload time on this thing is, I wouldn't say it's slow, but the fact that you have 30 bullets in a magazine, and you can up that to 45, which you'll see me do in some of these gameplays here, 45 with extended mags, but then of course you have the punishment of the negatives or the cons as far as an attachment with extended mags. But this thing, the reload time, it's not slow, it's not the slowest. I do like it without sleight of hand. I find it's a little bit slow, but you do run out of ammo very, very quick because it only has 30 and it has a really, really fast fire rate compared to a lot of the other assault rifles. So that's one thing I noticed as probably a weakness of this weapon. But as far as strengths, the description definitely is real, and this is a weapon that, based on my first impressions, is going to be deadly in multiplayer for the fact that it has that fast fire rate and it has that fast time to kill. Now, this thing does have a little bit of recoil, which is rare. Most assault rifles in this game, I mean, some things like the M4, which is just straight up raw power with the M4, even after all the nerfs, like that thing has quite a bit of recoil. But most ARs you don't see with too much recoil in this game. This thing does have a little bit of kick, and the recoil pattern kind of reminds me of, on first impression, reminds me of like the Black Ops 1 FAMAS, with the way that it just kicks sort of up and to the right sometimes. It is also a little bit random with the recoil pattern. I find that if you just pull down against this thing and try to aim for around the midsection area with this weapon, as you can see, this is footage of the one of the new gunfight maps, Atrium, which is really dope. This one reminds me of like that bottom part of a Call of Duty 4 map. Why can't I think of the Call of Duty 4 map off the top of my head? Some of you guys will probably know. It's a map that looks like this on the bottom, but also has the top area exposed. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name as of right now, but on this map, you just stay towards the bottom and slay out in gunfight. Of course, I'm just using it for a private match free-for-all to test out this weapon, but this thing is something that is definitely a very, very good gun. I do enjoy the variant unlocked at level 98, but of course, I wouldn't recommend, spending all the money when you can just basically unlock, spend $10 and be able to unlock every single thing on the Battle Pass just slowly and steadily, or you can just pay nothing and get this weapon at tier 31. This is a weapon that I think a lot lot of people are going to love in this game when they do unlock it, and it's a weapon that really does fit into a niche strategy of feeling like a mix of a TAR 21 mixed in with more of like a, I guess you could say like a Peacekeeper TAR 21 split, which is how I'm feeling on this weapon as of right now. A really, really fun weapon to use. I'm going to be testing out, of course, this stuff in real matches, going to be going through and finding the best class setup for this weapon overall, but I wanted to take a little bit of time and obviously play with this weapon, experiment with all the different attachments available on it, because as of right now, my options are only the early unlocks and then the Corruptor variant unlock. So I want to take my time, unlock a bunch of different attachments for this thing, and then make a best class setup coming out soon, probably within a day or the next couple of days on my channel. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay here, just me testing this out on a bunch of different maps with a bunch of different combos. If you guys want to hang around and check out some more gameplay, if not, it's all totally cool. I want to get on, and definitely more videos coming out very, very soon to cover this update. Overall, I think that I know that it's a little bit underwhelming in terms of the patch notes. I think they could have done some more weapon fixes than just what we saw, which was bug fixes for the Riot Shield and the 357 nerf. But I think that stuff will probably be coming out throughout the season, as well as the content. I'm enjoying the content so far, but of course, we're still waiting on Vacant and Shipment, which Shipment is going to be just deadly for gunfight and for 6v6, even if they do change or reimagine the map a little bit. Definitely a good update overall. Drop a like on this video. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay if you guys would like to stick around and watch some of it. And this is the RAM-7. More content coming out to cover this, but I wanted to get this video out showing gameplay and talking about my first impressions of the maps and these weapons, just testing them out. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one, and I'm out. Peace.
You have taken the lead. Setting Claymore. Request recon flyover. We have a personal radar drone. Talking to you on the roof. Ready for flyover. I'll return home bloody and empty-handed. Good work. Personal radar drone ready for escort.